Hello, Enchantress Oracle with you. And the cards that keep coming up, and they keep calling at the moment. Stacey DeMarco and Jimmy Manton, Goddesses and Sirens. And the other one, by the same people, is the Gods and Titans. Now these lots are just calling at me to tell you, they've got a story to tell you, so let's start with the ladies, shall we? See how we go. There we go. Pleasure. Pleasure. You've got to do Otesh. I think that, no, Kutesh. Is that how you pronounce her name? I really don't know. But she is all about having fun. Enjoy. Look at that. She got two hunky men to choose from. Or she could have both. Who knows? But look at this. It's all about life's pleasures. And they're looking after her. They're treating her well. They're protecting her. And they're giving her everything she wants. Every desire. Peeling her grapes for her and all the rest of it. Sounds to me like she's having fun. You got to do what's right for you. If you're finding that you're not getting the pleasure out of the things you're doing, why are you doing them? Stop and ask yourself, what can you do that gives you pleasure? And it doesn't have to be sexual. It just has to be something that's fun, that's something that you really enjoy, that you can say, you know what, I really enjoyed that. Whether it's go and have a long hot bath, go for a jog, go for a round of golf, whatever it is you're doing. Some dancing, bits and pieces, your art, your craft, whatever. You know, maybe it's walking in nature, going down to the beach, wherever, whatever it is that you want to do that gives you pleasure, make sure you're doing it in all the right ways. Oh, I can see the ocean there. Maybe the ocean's calling. Now, what does the book actually say? Shall we see where she comes from? Who she is? She is from Egyptians. An aspect of Hathor. Oh, there you go. She's all types of pleasure, including sexual pleasure. The modern witch's way. Sacred pleasure. Fantastic. So she has spoken. She has called to you. She is asking for pleasure and plenty of it. Don't think just because you have one experience that it's going to end there. There's going to be a lot more and more and more and more. It's all coming. What you focus on is what you're going to get at the moment. So if you're focusing on being really negative, like, oh, this one hurt me, that one hurt me, you know, I've been so hard by it, that's what you're going to get back. That's all you're going to get. So if you're focusing on, well, you know what, I had so much fun the other night and it was fantastic and blah, blah, blah. When you get really excited like that, that is what is coming to you. You'll get more of that. So if you go to the gym and you really enjoy that, go and do that. I had fun the other night. I went to the gym with my stepdaughter and we had a ball. We had a great time. She'd never done yoga before. So we had a great experience. It was lots of fun. So there's just things like that. Just go and enjoy. Right. Now, think she's gone? Yeah, she's gone. Okay, thank you. Now, the men, the gods, the titans. What's the masculine energy? It doesn't have to actually be for men, but it is from the masculine energy. Okay, so when you get a reading, it's like the cards that speak, you can be either male or female. It's not about that. Whether they are girly cards or boy cards or whatever, it's about the action that's going on or the emotion that's going on, the thing that's going on that you resonate with. So, and you just take the bits and pieces that actually you get from it. It's like every single aspect of the card is not going to resonate with you on everything. It's like, it's rarely that happens. And if it does, fantastic, you know, that's great. But most times you'll get a few things out of it. It doesn't have to be everything, so don't freak out and don't think, it's all right, it's okay. What do we got? Apoosh. Apook? I don't know how you pronounce it. Get my fat fingers out of the way. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of reflection. Sorry, loves, I didn't realise that. It's about fear. What is it that you are really, truly afraid of? Eternally afraid of? That's coming to a head. There's something that really scares you. It might be speaking in public. It might be going for a walk at night. It might be whatever it is. There's, creepies under the bed, whatever it is that scares you. It could be spiders. It could be just something. It's coming to a head. There's an experience there that it's been blown out of proportion and it's forever been built on. And you're digging down to the core of that. It feels like once the core of that issue's gone, then that fear, that irrational, it's a phobia fear that is just going to be eradicated, is the word. Thank you, darling. Now, where does he come from? We'll have to check him out first, hey? Man God. Of course he is. It's a man God. It speaks about, oh, hang on. Fears. Fears. Where are you, darling? Fears. Go on one over. Where are you? No, it doesn't sound like he wants to have all his story told. Nope. Ah, there it is. There was only one way to scare a pooch away, and that was to scream and shout. Testimonies from the Spanish conquistadors included passages describing the loud wailing and screaming of the families of those who were extremely sick or had passed. Strangely, it seemed to the Spanish this noise didn't extend into the daylight hours. What they didn't realize was that loud protestations were unnecessary to scare away the terrifying apooch when the sun shone. So it's the night terrors, basically, and that's okay. He talks about these symbols of bells, the color black, skeletons, and bones. He's calling. So if you're getting into that real, not that you can read much from there, is there? But it talks about the invocation and stuff, the light side. Wearing bells, getting rid of the demons that scare you. It's also the energy of the Day of the Dead's coming up in Halloween. So all that energy starting to turn and come into play now, because we're coming up to the end of the winter and we're coming into spring soon. He's developing, his energies are coming, and the fears that are leaving, it's people can be really scared of ghosts and the dead and things like that. It's like there's no need to be, unless they're doing something that's really to you, like a psychic attack thing and attacking you. Then usually you can just tell them to piss off and go away, and they do. So if you're feeling scared by something, coming out of the closet, out of the darkness, scaring you, the bones of the dead scaring you, don't be afraid. Nothing to be afraid of. Talk to them. If they're annoying the shit out of you, tell them fuck off. It's that simple. Anyway, second card. Ooh, Helios, cycles. Now, I'm pretty sure he's Greek. I better check. Because if he's Roman, you'll hit me. Where are we? Hey, Chi. Where are we? Yeah, Greek. One of the Greek titans. So he's all about cycles and things that go around and around, come back into play, and over and over and over and over and over. And sometimes you've got to step back into those cycles, and sometimes you've got to step out. Just like I was mentioning before, it's like the spring that is coming, the winter is ending. It's that cycle is happening again. It's time to do that spring clean, to dust things off, get things started again, get motivated, get to the gym, get that bikini body, get that beach body babe happening. He's also, it's like you have your menstrual cycles, you have your body cycles, your season cycles. Everything has a cycle. People say, oh, I'm going to change. And it's like, no, it usually lasts about 3 months and then they're back to being who they really are. So there's that perpetual cycle. If you're caught in that perpetual cycle of wanting someone else to change for you, it's not going to happen. They have to change because they want to change. It's their journey, okay? Their part of life, what they want to do, what they're up to. So the circles of life, I'm sure that there's a lot more that would resonate with you, that you understand, that I haven't even mentioned here, that's not even coming. It's you know what the cycles are, you know how it goes. You all do. We all done? We're all done. Enjoy. Have a great, fabulous day. Enchantess signing off. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Love you all.